Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Fig, or Figaro, whatever you want to call me. And welcome. Well, actually, I don't have the game loaded up right now, because I wanted y'all to see the epicness of when you load it up. So if I click on Gate 0 here to load it up, it should be jumping onto the screen now. There you go. Welcome to Gate 0, the first official, or I guess official, real Christian video game out there that I know of. It basically takes you back through the times of Jerusalem when Jesus was around. And I am so hyped for this game, so let's get right into it. Spacebar. I didn't make an account. Register. Let me let me make an account right quick because I didn't think about this. Let's see. That email. Oops. The CPT Figaro. My age group 18 to 24. Make a password. I don't think that was the password. Verify that I am 13 years old. Yep. Alright, username CPT Figaro. I don't think that was the wrong password. I typed it wrong. Okay, hold on there. There we go. Yo, the music in this is awesome. Pre-order the game and support us at Kickstarter. I'm going to do that. Let's go to video. 2020 1080. Full screen. Let's turn on VSync. Oh. Okay, let's hit apply. Right, I think I applied my settings. Okay, let's go back. Yeah, English. Let's play the demo. Let's go! The one who commits sin is of the devil. For the devil has sinned from the beginning. The Son of God was revealed for this purpose, to destroy the devil's works. 1 John 3:8. I love that they're putting Bible verses in this. This is so awesome. Encoding overload? No. I'm ignoring OBS. Game was crashed and will close. What? No! Why'd you crash? Let me turn down the settings to epic. It might be because the game is just not that. It's in demo, so it's gonna have issues. Yeah. Okay, come on. Go. Yes. Okay, there we go. Settings. Let's turn down the video quality just in case that's what the problem is. Apply. Nope. Apply. Yes, keep settings. Go back. Play the demo. Continue. When Israel was a child, I loved him, and out of Egypt I called my son. Hosea 11:1. Dude, if this game's gonna be so awesome. There we go. Work in progress may not represent final game. Property of BCC Media. 2 months since you grant. Oh man, missed it. Behind a series of riddles, solving them will unlock the secrets of her mysterious pearl, whatever that is. 2072. Whoa. Heropolis? Where's that? Gotta be like California somewhere. All the cool stuff happens in California.
dark place. The past 20 years has been under the
this
rule
looks so
of
good.
the Force,
Oh,
and gradually they have abandoned Christian values.
They speak about thy beauty rare, till hearts are set afire. Yea, fully thy servant
can confirm all the cool stuff happens in California. I mean, like, you look at all these action movies, or like just any movie really, a lot of stuff takes place in California.
That I would find the truth if I seek for it in the right places. She gave me a book where this secret was written, and told me not just to think about it, but do and speak.
my heart can find
It almost looks better on OBS than it does my actual screen.
my
But dude, this looks so good. I know there's the Christian games out there, but like, the attention to detail and how awesome this looks already, this is immaculate. I think that's the right word to use. Man, I got goosebumps.
We're not fighting against humans. We are fighting against forces and authorities, and against the rulers of darkness and powers in the spiritual world. And in that fight, I need help. Help from you.
I wonder if the A on the machine there is because that's what you're going to be screaming when you get transported to back in time. Just me screaming "Ah!" as you get transported.
Hi, welcome to my HQ. This
I got a
is where I
DM who
hang
messaged
around.
me.
So look around if you'd like and get to know the place before we start.
Whoa! Okay, it's a little... Okay, on my screen, it gets blurry for a second when you move around. Dude, this is cool. Electronic material. There's a bicycle. Yo. Troob! Ah, yes, my favorite brand of trash can, Troob. Okay, so you got all these... Wait, I can interact or something?
Disconnected from the state power supply and left to my own devices. After 2 months of...
Wait a minute, I moved and he stopped talking. What'd I do? Oh, it's probably that there. So you can interact with almost everything in this game. Maybe. Headquarters. Oh, so this must be the... Had a cough. This must be the generator that is, he said his father left to him. Dude, that's kind of... Look at that detail on this thing. I mean, I'm sure it'll get even better as the game goes on, but look. Just look at this. That looks cool. Ah, Troob. Yeah, this looks like my shed. Shelves. Nixie soda. Ooh, that sounds kind of good. George's garage. Yo, they got the microwave.
I like cooking, but it gets a bit boring just cooking for myself. Maybe someday we can cook something together.
Okay, so I'm noticing there's a bit of a gap or space between them talking about stuff. That's not bad. It is still heavily in development. They're gonna work out everything. I keep saying. What kind of tool is that? Is that like a can opener or something above the knife? Ah, yes, Bright, the best soap of them all. Terra TV. Pizza. Oh, Gray's gonna love this game if I could get him to play it. And prepared just for you. Yo, I found the bathroom. You know, for this being 2070, whatever it was, this place doesn't look too high tech. Factory 5. Okay. This is supposed to be like a 40-minute playthrough demo, I think. But I'm going to get so distracted. I'm telling you now, it's going to take me 3 hours to do the first 5 minutes of this game. Yo, is that the dev team? I don't know how to zoom in. That's a priest. I see the white collar. Fight the good fight of faith. Look, it's a fish. Wait, can I... Where am I? I see something glowing here. What am I supposed to do?
Every time I travel to Jerusalem, I like to bring a souvenir.
Oh,
back with
okay.
me.
I guess that's what that can right there is. I love how he's got all these. He's got these soundproofing things right here for the bedroom. I just realized there's no ceiling over all this. It's just like you'd see in some of those reality TV shows or shows where you have all these people live in the same house. What, like Friends, I guess. They just have the set here. This is just the set for everything. Yo. What? There's a thing. Empty things. There's a scroll. Can't read what that says. There's a chalice, I think is what it's called. There's a thingy. That's a Hanukkah? What's I know what that's called. What is it? Okay, I'm just gonna go with Hanukkah. Hanukkah? Hanukkah? I don't know. I can't really read any of that. I can't read cursive very well or at all. That looks like a vase. I'm guessing this is like the... There's the sheet or the robe or the cloth that only... It was in a temple somewhere. You have the robe, the cloth, something. And to walk into the holy place. Okay, this must be the new generator he mentioned. I want to go talk to you yet. I'm looking at the cool stuff. Lugly. Instead of igloo. What's that, an AC machine? Almost looks like an AC machine for a car. Spray paint. Just look at the attention to detail they have put on everything in this game. Oh, I'm running into his work chair. There's some wire cutters or snips. Hello, Gray. What's up? Got a hammer. Just look at the detail. Odorless paint thinner. Bench grinder. 3/4 horsepower bench grinder. Totally enclosed. They added all the information on there. I love that. I have stuff like this in my shed or shop. More soundproofing foam. I guess sound doesn't travel up or something. Yo, there's an upstairs. How do I get to upstairs? I want to go upstairs. Look, he got the Tony Stark computer set
You
up.
have to be on guard the whole time, so that no D-Force agents find their way in here.
E-Force.
Let's put it this way: they have an
Oh,
enormous
great,
interest
great.
in stopping what we're doing here.
Gray. Look. Pizza. Hand prepared. Just for you. I didn't think you'd actually pop in the stream, but this is not your type of game. But I'm glad to have you here. Light switch. Okay, so what? D-Force is like, what, the Antichrist people in this game? They actually added an animation to it? Bro. Okay, this game is so cool. What? The fans move? And the blades work? Oh, this game's so cool. And look, I got upstairs. Nixie soda, is there? Oh, I can't jump. Sadness. Alright. I'm just eating pizza and thought I'd pop in. Ah, I see. Well, glad to have you here. Crafter. Is that like the off-brand version of Craftsman? You understand they can't use real names for
That's the
everything.
Bible I got from my grandmother.
A Bible?
D-Force wants to get rid of all Christianity. They think that all limitations need to be eliminated in order for people to be happy.
What this game be doing is a Bible game. Alright.
Hey,
Talk to Hector.
Hector.
Hey there.
I've been waiting for you. I'm just finishing up some final adjustments.
Look at the quality of this.
I want you to travel back to a very significant event. This is going to be really crucial for us.
Dude, I hope the developers
ready.
of this game reach out to me or
What are we
something. I
doing
would
this
love to speak, to like
Going
promote this
to
game for them.
Passover in the year 33.
Passover. Alright, let me turn up the game audio slightly on OBS. I broke my game. I can't. My mouse is tabbing out into. My mouse is tabbed out into OBS itself now. How do I tab my mouse back into the game?
I thought you were ready, Max.
I am ready, but it's not working now. My mouse is tabbed out to my screen.
Get set. Here we go.
I'm gonna have to reload the game. I can't tab out of the game and then tab back into it. That's an issue that'll have to be fixed later on, I guess. Oh, so if I close OBS, it works. I see. Oh, okay. I got my mouse back in the game. The one who commits sin is of the devil, for the devil is sin from the beginning. The Son of God was revealed for this purpose, to destroy the... Wait, no, we read that one already. Ocean, hello! Man, I got all the peoples in here tonight. Welcome to a Bible game. I have more Discord messages. Whoa!
Welcome back to Jerusalem, to a very important time, Passover.
What?
This is the greatest celebration of the year for the Jews. And hundreds of thousands have traveled to Jerusalem in memory of their deliverance from Egypt.
Ocean, if you
and to
don't
offer
want to watch,
sacrifices
you don't
in
have
the
to.
temple.
Wow. It's a totally electric atmosphere. I can actually hear the roar of the city all the way up here.
His accent,
You totally can.
his accent makes me think
Does
of
it
Home
sound
Alone.
like it's coming from the Golden Gate? See if you can figure out what's going on.
Ocean, so far it seems like tons of fun. The attention to detail in this game is awesome. Money! I got 4,900 pruta. Copper Jewish coin, 1/6 of a denar. What's a denarius? Pick up apple. Whoa! Press tab or M to view the map in the player menu. And you can jump. What is that jump? Boing. I want like a Mario sound effect when I jump. Wait, what am I? Oh, I got like really thin sandals on. That's what it is. I see that you're playing something else. Yeah, I'm finally playing a different game. I've been following the Instagram account for this game for a while, but I didn't realize I hadn't been paying attention lately. I didn't realize the game was in a demo mode on Steam. This is a free demo you can get on stream. Came from Wheat item description. What's the riddle? Aw, man. Whoa. Dude, that's cool. No, it's the temple. I think that's what you call the tabernacle in the middle. Get an editor, I think. I don't know. An editor? What do I need an editor for? You got Miss Hinen. Let's get out of that. Oh, oh. Okay, so there's no stamina bar. That's nice. I don't have to worry about running out of speed. Wee. Dude, this is so cool. What's over here? Man, I see the objective in the top left. I gotta get closer to the Golden Gate, but... I want to see. This is gonna be worth staying up very late for. Too close to the edge here, please head back. Okay, so there is a border. Alright, I gotta head back this way. Gotta go fast, go fast, go fast. Doodly doodly doo 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 doodly doodly doo. I can't tell if my guy is getting tired or not. Can't tell if he's running a little bit slower. Dude, this game looks so good. Let's grab some more wheat. Alright, let's run more wheat. I'm guessing all this, like, up here is something like farmland. I wonder if there's Easter eggs. Maybe I can find an Easter egg in this game. Or, like, the devs, like, leave little messages or something. Give me 1 second. I got more Discord messages. Let me just pop on my phone and check them. Okay, this is Tiny Cat. I'll message him back later. Or see him tomorrow. I don't know. Ooh, what's down here? Is that a domino? So what do y'all think so far? Actually, I need to open my Google tab for this so I can see what y'all are saying. At least how many of y'all are watching this. Okay, so the path goes on for ages. I wonder if they're gonna, like, make the border as open as can be, like just a full open sandbox kind of thing. Anything up here? Look at the detail on those leaves. Oh, the detail on my character too. This is cool. I don't know if this is stealing. I got bread. I don't know if this is stealing, just grabbing money that I found on the seat or not, but it's an option to take it, so I'm gonna assume it's not stealing. Let's go down here. Hey there, buddy. What's up? Scroll. He protects his flock like a shepherd. He gathers the lambs in his arms and carries them in the fold of his garment. He gently leads those that are nursing. Isaiah 40:11. I am the good shepherd, I know my own, and my own know me, just as the Father knows me, and I know the Father. I lay down my life for the sheep, but I have other sheep that are not from this sheep pen. I must bring them also, and they will listen to my voice. Then there will be one flock, one shepherd. John 10, chapter 10, verses 14 through 16. Hector's Archive. Okay, okay. Yes, boy. How can I help you?
Hello? What's wrong?
Hey there. Would you be able to help me? My father, he went to the town, and he told me to watch the lambs. I left the gate open for just 1 second, but suddenly all of them ran out.
Let's catch some lambs.
Yo! Hey, goat chasers! Catch the lambs while the mobile players have distracted them at the food station. Then return the lambs to the pen. Beware, if a hungry wolf is taking your lambs, throw stones at it to get your lamb back. The less time taken, the better your score. Oh, I need a friend! I can do it without him.
The lambs are running around the field. Now and then they will stop to eat at the food stations. Once the lambs are distracted by the food, you can catch them and bring them back to the pen. Be careful.
Was that passage
Wolves
about...
are in the
No,
area.
I don't know. Oh, I got stones. So you right click to throw stones? How do you throw it? Okay, so you left click to throw. Sweet. Ah, good, there's lambs down here. E. Alright. Okay, there we go. Run, 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 run. Come here! Yeah, just gotta wait for some of them to go to the feeding stations. Lamb! Lamb! Gotcha! Right. I need 5 lambs? Alright. Hey.
A hungry wolf is approaching.
Oh no,
He
where?
wants your lambs. You must defend them by throwing rocks to scare the wolf.
Where? Pick up stones around the area. Okay, hide in the kitchen. Darn, he ran off. Where's a wolf? Where is there a hungry wolf? Let's grab the lamb. Alright, that's 3 sheepies. I don't see where a wolf is. Oh man. I've got a lamb in my arms. I can't get him. I'm coming! No, I lost the lamb. The wolf got him. Man. Hey, I actually hit him. Alright. 4th lamb. Maybe I can get him back up there. I think all I have to do is get 5 of them, right? Yes! There we go. Why I only had to say 5 of them, I don't know.
Oh, thank you so much. Ah, you're just as kind as Yeshua, who was here earlier today.
Jesus? He was here?
You know Jesus?
Yes, he is my good friend now. He helped me to feed the lambs. He told me it's very important to take good care of the lambs from an early age. Then they will always listen to the shepherd's voice. And I hope that I will become a good shepherd when I am older. So the lambs will always feel safe.
Okay, that was an interesting conversation. Clearly, Jesus has taught him what it means to be a good shepherd.
Hello? What's wrong?
Hey there, would you be
Okay.
able to help me?
Okay, I don't
My
need
father,
to...
he...
Oh, I gotta do it again, don't I? Or not, okay. I already did that. I need to get to the golden... Oh, you can climb! Wait, can I jump the fence? Oh, I can! I can go over it. Sweet. Alright, I gotta get to over here, Ron. That doesn't mean I'm gonna not stop and look around for more stuff to do. Yo, Hanses! Can I pick up rocks here? No, okay. Okay, wheat. Wheat. Yeah, I want a Hans. Somehow I jumped over that perfectly.
Can I interest you in a horse?
Sure, how much?
80 denarii.
I have money.
Oh, well, it seems like
Aw,
you don't
man,
have
I don't-
enough. Come back when you have.
Wait. I have... How much money is this? Oh, I need a lot more than that. Okay. I don't need to buy any food. Why can't I talk to you? Where are you? Wait. Yo, I got some olives. Okay, there's more wheat. Oh. Herod the Great's transformation of Jerusalem. The city of Jerusalem was beautiful. In the 33 years of his reign, Herod the Great transformed the city of Jerusalem as no other ruler since Solomon had. With palaces and citadels, a theater, and an amphitheater, viaducts or bridges, and public monuments. These ambitious building projects were part of the king's single-minded campaign to increase his capital's importance in the eyes of the Roman Empire. For a traveler coming to Jerusalem, the long, difficult ascent from Jericho to the holy city ended as they rounded the Mount of Olives. Suddenly caught sight of a view like few others in the world, whilst the Kidron Valley set among the surrounding hills. Kidron Valley. Set among the surrounding hills was Jerusalem, the perfection of beauty. In the words of Lamentations, the joy of the whole earth. I need to visit Jerusalem at some point, like IRL. It'd be really cool to see. Alright, next Minecraft build. I'm building Jerusalem.
Hey Max, remember why you're here. We need to figure out what Grandma meant with her riddle. I think you have it with you. Keep your eyes peeled for clues that you might find along the way.
Alright. Jesus is the Lord of the Sabbath. The grain fields disciples took their fill. The Pharisees cried against the Sabbath's will. Jesus replied with words profound. I blank resounds. Right. So, I don't know if any, like, is any of this still here? I really don't know. I need to look into it. Does all this still exist in the real world? Like, in the actual, in IRL, does this all still exist here? I would love to come see all this. This looks so cool. Ranger, if you tab and watch this later, we need to tear down Cair Paravel, or we need to build another kingdom. We're going to make the kingdom of Jerusalem and become crusaders for the Minecraft server. That's what we're going to do now. Cair Paravel, Lion Jesus, that can all stay, but we're going to do Jerusalem and the Crusaders now, because that's so cool. Because yes. I need to read that. The Kidron Valley protected the east side of the city between the Temple Mount and the Mount of Olives. It forms a wadi, or a ravine or channel, that eventually empties into the Dead Sea. Oh. Its name, meaning dark or shady, probably reflects its depth, which was at least 50 feet deeper than what it is today. And that it was much cooler than the heat generated from the stones in the city above it. Kidron is mentioned several times in the Bible, and you can read about the first mention of it in 2 Samuel 15. Ah. Can I talk to you? No, I can't. Okay. Flowers! Aloe. Yeah, I'll probably need some aloe at some point. But do you see that blazing hot sun up there? Behind the clouds? I'm gonna need some aloe vera at some point. Oh, coals. I'm over there! Why? 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 Flame, fire, hurt, bad. Is there any secrets down here? You know what? I'll come back at a later day and look for more secrets. I want to experience more of the game. Okay, look at that. He's hitting every single step. Oh, there is something to read. Okay. When the prophecy is Zechariah 14 verses, chapter 14 verses 1 through 5 comes to pass, it is quite likely that the earthquake that split the Mount of Olives from east to west will open up a gate in the eastern walls, make a way of escape for the Jews in the city. On that day, his feet will stand on the Mount of Olives, which faces Jerusalem on the east. The Mount of Olives will be split in half from east to west, forming a huge valley, so that half the mountain will move to the north and half to the south. Zechariah 14:14. Okay. I don't understand most of that, but... Oh!
Hey Max, look out for the guards. Make sure to hide behind obstacles to avoid their line of sight.
Templar, I can't
Throw
believe I'm
rocks at
streaming
something
again.
that makes noise to distract them.
No idea what you're talking about. I'm definitely not streaming because it's a Bible Jesus game. Press C to crouch. Yo, yes, I can crouch. Oh, something to read. Oh, something to pick up. Rocks. I love rocks because they rock and roll. The Golden Gate is the gate through which Jesus believed to have arrived in Jerusalem, the final time for his arrest and crucifixion. He came from the Mount of Olives riding a donkey with the crowd singing Hosanna as he arrived at the city. This is in fulfillment of the prophecy written in Zechariah 9:9. Rejoice greatly, daughter of Zion. Shout in triumph, daughter of Jerusalem. Look, your king is coming to you. He is righteous and victorious, humble, and riding on a donkey. On a colt, the foal of a donkey. It is also the gate through which Jesus probably exited the city the night of the Last Supper to pray in the Garden of Gethsemane, and the gate he passed through 40 days after his resurrection when his disciples accompanied him to the Mount of Olives, the site from which he ascended to heaven. The Bible, yes. The Holy Bible, my friending. Alright, so I can throw rocks, I think, at stuff. If you want to check out this game, it is free on Steam. The demo. Yes, I made it through.
Welcome to the Temple Mount of Jerusalem in the year 33.
Ooh.
Feel free to explore and discover facts about the city.
Something to read.
There could also be some clues for Grandma's riddle around here somewhere. Maybe you could find answers at the most holy place, like the priests did.
What was that?
The Golden Gate was an ancient entrance to the first temple.
Oh, well.
The original of which is underground in modern times. Wait, it's underground now? It's built and rebuilt along with the other gates several times and is currently sealed. The prophet Ezekiel had a vision from God about the temple and all of its sections. In this vision, the Lord told Ezekiel that this gate will remain closed. It will not be opened. No one will enter through it because the Lord, the God of Israel, has entered through it. Therefore, it will remain closed. Free on Steam? Yes, it is free on Steam. Very free. It is so cool. It is still very much a work in progress. It's only the demo, so there's going to be a lot of moments in it and issues or just uncompleted stuff. But when this game releases, it's supposed to release like in 2024. When it does, it's going to be so epic. Yo, a scroll. It'll be sanctuary, but for the two houses of Israel, he will be a stone to stumble over, and a rock to trip over, and a trap and a snare to the inhabitants of Jerusalem. Isaiah 8:14. Where stands in scripture, see, I lay a stone in Zion, a chosen and honored cornerstone. The one who believes in him will never be put to shame, so honor will come to you who believe, but for the unbelieving, the stone that the builders reject, this one has become a cornerstone and a stone to stumble over, and a rock to trip over. They stumbled because they disobeyed the word. They were destined for this. 1 Peter chapter 2, verses 6 to 8. Unlocking new Bible lore, PogChamp. Yes, the Bible lore. This is a PogChamp moment. Can I talk to you? Why am I... Oh, y'all are kids too. I thought y'all were adults. When I say they still got some issues, you see their feet are in the ground? They still got to go through and work out kinks and bugs in the game, but it's going to be epic when they finish it. Looks great for a demo. Dude, you have no idea. The cinematics in this game are so awesome. Look, there's burbs. So much stuff here. Donkey! Can I jump on the donkey? I want up. I want to ride. I want to ride. No. Oh, I can grab something. The Feast of First Fruits was a time for the Jews to offer the best what they had to the Lord. It was a sheaf of the first fruits of the harvest, a male lamb without blemish. No clue what blemish means. A grain offering of fine flour mixed with oil, and a drink offering of wine. You must not eat bread, roasted grain, or any new grain until this very day. And until you have brought the offerings to your God, this is to be a permanent statute throughout your generations wherever you live. Leviticus 23:14. Okay. So my whole diet has been wrong my whole life. I see. I don't know if that's what it means. Esther! Hold up. We got a famous lady. Never mind. I thought that was Esther from the book of Esther. She just sells food without injury or imperfection. No donkey riding? Bro, this game is literally unplayable. Yeah, you can't ride the donkeys. Basically a perfect ram. Oh, okay, so that's what without blemish means. Okay. Prophecy. On the day that the root of Jesse will stand as a banner for the people. The nations will look to him for guidance, and his resting place will be glorious. Isaiah 11:10. Fulfillment. Since there's no distinction between Jew and Greek, because the same Lord of all richly blesses all who call on him. For everyone who calls on the name of blah, 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 blah. For all who call on the name of the Lord will be saved. Romans chapter 10, verses 12 through 13. Words are hard. You know when your words just don't word right? Oh, there's lammies. I had to rescue a bunch of you earlier. Oh, there's goats. Moo-moos! There's moo-moo things. I can't get out of the pin. Can I jump on the cows? I cannot jump on the cows. What is this jumping animation? Visit the priest and... Yo, there's a basement! Oh, you take damage. No, I want to go out. Braxton, do you want to help me rebuild Jerusalem on my Minecraft server? We can make mine Lusalem or brick Lusalem. Moo things. The things that go moo. Then the eyes of the blind will be opened. Oh, prophecies about Jesus, he would do miracles. I've heard this one, I think, or one like this. There was a leper, he was walking through, and he was saying, I think, I could be wrong, he was shouting, unclean, unclean, and Jesus touched his eyes, and he could see. I think that's what the story was. Then the eyes of the blind will be open, and the ears of the deaf unstopped. Then the lame will leap like a deer, and the tongue of the mute will sing for joy. Isaiah 35, 5 through 6. Jesus replied to them, go and report to John what you hear and see. The blind receive their sight, the lame walk, those with leprosy are cleansed, the deaf hear, the dead are raised, and the poor are told the good news. And blessed is the one who isn't offended by me. Matthew chapter 11, verses 4 through 6. I'm still fumbling my words a lot, but it is okay because it is Jesus' game. Ooh, what are you doing? Oh, sorry, I'm walking on order food. You selling stuff too? 4 pruta, 6 pruta, 2 pruta. I need enough pruta to buy aunts. I want a horsey nay thing. Yeah, you weren't here earlier, but I had the chance to buy a Haunts for 8,000 pruta. I really wanted a Haunts nay thing, but I'm broke. But yeah, you want to help me rebuild? You want to help me build Jerusalem in Minecraft? I got my server on 1.20 or 1.19.2, so Elizabeth. I know a lady at my church named Elizabeth. Wait, no, that's your relative. Hey, I found your family. Oh, priests. Hello there. Hey, would you just wave at me? Okay, they still got some work to do on the characters. I don't think they know how to blink. Wait, have I walked all the way around? I don't have the patience for big builds. No. It's a Jesus build. We have all the patience in the world. Hello. Nay things hits the nay. Now watch me whip. Okay, no, the gate I came through I think is over there. Yo, another Dells. Plus the internet still poo-poo would be excruciating. True. So what we need to do is figure out a day for you to just come hang out with me all day long. And we build Jerusalem. I'll get my alt account on here from Minecraft alt account and we'll make a video out of it. Time lapse of building Jerusalem. And we can link down below or say that we got the inspiration from this game and use this game for references or reference building. Man, I really hope the people for this game reach out to me. As I looked on YouTube before I did this, I don't see a whole lot of YouTubers or people talking about this game, promoting, like a whole lot of them. I don't see a lot of people going on about this game. I mean, there's a pastor who did a live stream of it. I've seen a lot of shorts of it. But I would love to promote this game or tell people about it. And when people ask me what I did over the weekend at church tomorrow, I'm going to tell them I played a Bible Jesus moment game. And it was epic. I'm going to tell them about this game. This is awesome. Look, more aminals. There's some goat things, some moo things. There's some more goats. More moo-moos. Even more moo-moos. Hello, can I talk to you? No. Okay. My laptop trying to run 1.20 airplane. Yo, I found a scroll. Prophecies about Jesus. He would speak in parables. Parables. I don't know how you say that one. My people hear my instruction. Listen to the words from my mouth. I will declare wise sayings. I will speak mysteries from the past. Psalm 78, verses 1 through 2. Jesus told the crowds all these things in parables and did not tell them anything without a parable. Matthew chapter 13, verse 34. Jesus did some mysterious things. Worked in mysterious ways. But then again, I can't walk that way. Don't tell me I have to walk all the way back around. Nope, I can cut through right here. Parable. But imagine building this in Minecraft. Look at all this open land. You could put so many markets and things in there for the Minecraft server. It's just all this open land, decorate it, plants or gardens. It looks so cool. We should do this in Minecraft. I lost my objective. Where am I supposed to go to talk to the priests? Is this the door I came through? This is the door I came through. I have been around everything. Nope, sorry. Pair a bull. What am I pairing a bull with? Some cheese? It's gonna walk so they don't think I'm crazy. And then you got the inside. Inside the beautiful gate was the court of women. Whoa, women! Also known as the outer court. At the four corners of this court were 4 chambers where special activities took place. But dude, women. Women are awesome. Oh, can I go up the ladder? No, I want to go up the ladder. I can't go up the ladder. Oh, that's it. That's awesome. They paid attention. They got those 4 lit. Those 4 aren't lit, and 2 of them are lit on that side. Okay, maybe they're... Okay, they are lit. It's a visual glitch. They'll fix that. Women? Yes, women. Ooh, what did store? The Chamber of Nazarites was where those at the end of their Nazarite vows shaved their heads and burnt their hair. On a vat above the fire where the hair was burned, they also cooked the peace offerings that were required of them. You can read more about what a Nazarite is in Numbers 6. I'd rather not shave my head, but this is the way of that time. I can go in! The Chambers of Oils was where oil and wine were stored for the temple service. Okay. Man, this is like an American's dream in here. Oil. Wait, is this where the Episcopalian thing came from? Like, my aunt's up in another town? They got the incense stuff burning here. Is this where the idea for Episcopalians came from? Archaeologists found coins buried under the wall's foundation, minted 20 years after King Herod's death in 4 BC, showing that the structure was completed by his successors, notably Herod Antipas, or Antipas, but also Herod Agrippa the First and Second. Okay, that's cool. The entire Second Temple reconstruction project took around 80 years, beginning in 20 BC. It was then destroyed by the Romans in 70 AD in response to a Jewish rebellion against the Roman occupation of their city. The holy place was desecrated, and the Romans took many of the sacred objects of the temple back to Rome as the spoils of war. Jesus prophesied about the destruction of the temple, and he said, "These things that you see, the days will come, and when not one stone will be left on another that will not be thrown down." Can I read riddles? Wait, am I making a picture or something? So I gotta read everything I can to make a picture. On the western side of the Court of Women was a magnificent entrance known as the Nicanor Gate, which led into the inner court of the temple. The doors of the gate were so massive, being 50 cubits high and 40 cubit. What's a cubit? I know what, and we have cubic, but I don't know what a cubit is. Anyways, 40 cubits wide. That it took 20 men to open and close them. Talking about these doors? Or those doors? Oh, that's a big door. Some 18,000 workers were hired to build the temple, as it was unlawful for any but priests to enter the temple. Herod employed 1,000 of them as masons and carpenters. This way, the inner temple worship itself could continue without interruption. The rebuilding of the sanctuary portion of the temple was completed in 18 months. 18 months to build this thing? Why can't we build stuff that fast nowadays? These guys were good at what they did. The Chamber of Lepers was where those healed of the disease remained prior to being admitted to the inner court after being inspected by the priests. Here there was a ritual bath where they were to immerse themselves on the 8th day of their purification. After the immersion and purification were complete, they could go up to the Nicanor Gate to be anointed and then be able to enter the inner court. Cubit is the distance between your middle fingertip and elbow. Oh, okay. Hey, splish splash, I'm taking a bath. Once again, it is a very in progress game, so there's not actually any real water physics, it seems. But it'll come. It'll be there. I don't know if they're selling rugs or something. Another door. I can't go through that door. There's a scroll. Prophecies about Jesus, the Messiah who would overcome all flesh, would come from Israel. I see him now. I see him, but not now. I perceive him, but not near. A star will come from Jacob, and a scepter will rise from Israel. He will smash the forehead of Moab and strike down all the Shethites. Numbers 24:17. Fulfillment. The one who commits sin is of the devil, for the devil has sinned. We read that. He disarmed the rulers and authorities and disgraced them publicly. He triumphed over them. Colossians 2:15. They'd average out to something. The chamber of wood was where wood for the altar and hearth was sorted and selected to make sure that only pure wood that was free from woodworm was used there. Okay, well, I guess I get that. Pure wood for the sacrifices or the tabernacle. Pure wood for honoring the Lord. Man, look, back then everyone had beards. I'm trying to grow mine out. I haven't shaved in like 4 months now. This temple complex on a platform on the Temple Mount covered 35 acres made of debris and held up with a retaining wall of stones. some of which were 30 feet long, 50 tons. Huge stones were used to make the walls and foundations. Cedar beams and great marble columns supported the roof. Oh, this is the door. I gotta go this way. Excuse me, oh, I got stuck. Excuse me, pardon me. Boing, boing, boing. Did I read that one? Yeah, I read that one. That was the one about cubits. I didn't read this. The court of the Israelites was the first area in the inner court after entering through the Neckender gate. Here, Israelite men watched in reverent silence as the sacrifices to God were burnt on the brazen altar. Access to this area was restricted to those who were ritually pure. Ritually pure. I'm gonna do so much reading after this. I'm only understanding about half of this. The altar, formed on a base of unhewn stones, is also called the altar of burnt offerings. In Hebrew, it is known as the Mizbeach. Not only animals, but also grain and peace offerings were burned before God here. On each of the four corners of the Mizbeach was a protrusion called a horn, which were an essential part of the altar. If these were damaged in any way, the altar was considered unfit for use. Huh. On the southern end of the altar was the Kebesh, a ramp that led up to the top of the altar. The priest would descend the ramp on the right side, circle around the altar from the east to west, then descend the ramp on the left side. The Hall of Hewn stone was where the great Sanhedrin met, the Jewish nation's highest court of 71 jurists. So they had like a Supreme Court or something? It was specifically constructed partly on sacred ground and partly on the less holy area of the Temple Mount complex, since sitting was not permitted in the most sacred place. Okay. It was here that the most important issues of Jewish law and tradition were deliberated, debated, and decided. Here was where capital offenses were tried, and only in the hours of daylight, which is why the trial of Jesus at the high priest's house at night was totally illegal and unjust in many other ways. Okay. I didn't know that. Oh, I couldn't go through. Okay, I take back what I said earlier. That guy doesn't have a beard. E. Pharisees were members of a party that believed in resurrection in following legal traditions that were ascribed not to the Bible, but to the traditions of the fathers. Like the scribes, they were also well-known legal experts, hence the partial overlap of membership of the two groups. The Jesus Court. The Jesus Court. The Court of Jesus. WSD. Oh, you gotta be funny with it, I see. You gotta move it around town. So I have to find all the riddles so I can make sense of that. Okay, okay. Oh, this takes me back out that way. I don't need to go that way. Oh, I love how you walk backwards. They don't make you turn around just to walk backwards like some games do. Can I go through that door? I can. Hello! What are y'all doing? Oh, you're cooking. Jesus Court is now in session. Standing around looking cool. Gotcha. Judas is being tried for some trial. I go away for your chat message to get out from behind the heart on my screen. Judas is being trialed for something. Jesus is defending both sides. I mean, he probably would. The lawyers are confused. Yeah, I have a feeling Jesus would defend all the sides he could. The bronze laver was filled with water before beginning his priestly duties. A priest was required to wash and sanctify his hands and feet here. Oh! I forget, back in ancient Rome times, or whatever time period. Back in older days like this, the Romans had aqueducts and all sorts of things like that. They had like the first generation of modern day plumbing. You can read about the horns of the altar in Leviticus 4:34. And the priest is to take some of the blood of the sin offering with his finger and apply it to the horns of the altar of burnt offering. He is to pour out the rest of its blood at the base of the altar. It is also mentioned in Psalms 118:27. The Lord is God and has given us light. Bind the festival, sacrifice with cords to the horns of altar. It might be a little graphic for some of you. This is where they're preparing sacrifices, I guess. Eight pillars supported cedar beams on which sacrificed animals were hung and flayed. These will defend all 10 sides of a circle. Next to the 8 pillars were marble tables in which the sacrifices were washed. The heads of the animals were secured to rings in the ground so they could be killed and their blood collected. Okay, so that's what that is right there. Whoa, holy moly. That's a lot of reading to do. Alright, let's start right here and work our way to the left. Sacrifices played a very important part in the worship service of the Jews. When people broke the law unintentionally, they could receive atonement for their sin through the offering of an animal's lifeblood. And those sacrifices couldn't eradicate the sin in human nature, which made it so that everyone, without exception, was disobedient to God's laws, either through weakness or negligence. He rivals Saul from Better Call Saul. Jesus in a courtroom against Saul from Better Call Saul. That would be interesting to see. But now through Jesus, there's a greater and more perfect covenant by which we offer ourselves in our own will. As a spiritual sacrifice, read Hebrews 9, chapter 9, verses 6 through 15. I urge you present your holy bodies as a living sacrifice, holy and pleasing to God. This is your true worship. Do not be conformed to this age, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind, so that you may discern what is the good, pleasing, and perfect will of God. Romans 12, verses 1 through 2. Reading. The tabernacle and later the temple worship are symbolic of our present time, as written in Hebrews chapters 7 through 10. Jesus came as a high priest of the good things to come with the greater and more perfect tabernacle, not made with hands, nor with the blood of goats and calves. Yeah, I'm noticing there's no little animals, it's all full grown. As Jesus offered himself as the ultimate sacrifice for our sins, the old covenant temple worships became obsolete. Our body is now to be the temple of the Holy Spirit, God's dwelling place. But this is the kind of high priest we need, holy, innocent, undefiled, separated from sins, and exalted from above the heavens. He doesn't need to offer sacrifices every day as high priests do, first for their own sins, then for those of the people. He did this once for all time when he offered himself. For this is the covenant that I will make with the house of Israel after those days, says the Lord. I'll put my laws into their minds and write them on their hearts. I will be their God, and they will be my people. I am tongue-tying myself quite a lot today. The old covenant, according to the law and the blood of animals, was unable to make anyone perfect. Through understanding what the blood of Jesus actually means for us personally, New Covenant is able to produce what God has always desired, a people who love to keep his commandments and with whom he can have an intimate fellowship as he has with his son, Jesus Christ. I do think it's cool that they included all these details, but that they got the marble counters and everything. And back in ancient times, they would have hand-carved all of this. And all of that. This is cool. I need to go on top of that and read. I didn't go up there. I will be the... I can't read what you're saying. Nope. Oh, no, I just closed my chat bar. Just tapping to Google so I can read. I will be the head stroke anyways. Haha. In the 7th month on the 10th day was the Day of Atonement. In Hebrew it is called Yom Kippur. And is also known as the Sabbath of Sabbaths. It is a day of rest combined with fasting. when the high priest would offer the sacrifices to atone for the forgiveness of sins of himself and the people. This is to be a permanent statute for you in the 7th month. On the 10th day of the month, you are to practice self-denial and do no work, both the native and the alien. The confirmed aliens exist. Oh no. And the alien who resides among you. Atonement will be made for you on this day to cleanse you, and you will be clean from all your sins before the Lord. Leviticus chapter 16, verses 29 through 30. Man, I am fumbling my words today. Alright, I didn't go up here. I didn't realize I could earlier, so let's go up. Okay, this is cool, but there's nothing up here. Now, let's see what else there is to read. Look over. Is there anything over here? Wait, I saw something light up. I saw a little white mark light up there. Something you can read. I will be the has stroke anyways. Look, I just tongue tie or confuse my words a lot. I forgot to close that Google Pad tab and that one. And that page. I need to close that page too. Oh, tabbed into the wrong page. There we go. I need to make sure I keep an eye on the stream stats to make sure my quality doesn't go down or something. Make sure I can read y'all's chats. I think this is the most active stream I've had where you guys are chatting back with me.
Max, you can't enter here without the priest robes.
What? Why didn't you tell me that earlier? You told me to go to visit the priest in the holy place, but you can't. I can't. What? Man, you left out a lot of details. What happened to the original Ark of the Covenant remains a mystery to this day, although there are several stories told. I don't know anything about this story, so let's read it. According to 2nd Maccabees. Why does Maccabees not ring a bell in my head? What is Maccabees? I don't remember ever hearing of a Maccabees in the Bible. It had been recorded that the prophet Jeremiah was divinely instructed to take the ark and the altar of incense and hide them in a cave on the mountain from which Moses had viewed the promised land, and to seal up the entrance. He declared, "This place shall be unknown until God gathers his people again and shows his mercy." Didn't he technically show his mercy when he stopped the flood? Or when he didn't flood the earth again, though? Every time we see a rainbow, that's a reminder of his mercy for not flooding the earth.
Hey Max, I have an idea.
Okay, what's up?
What if we turn you into a priest, so that you can get an even closer look at what goes on here? Are you up for it?
I'm up for anything. But, how do we do that exactly?
Okay, last time I came here, I brought some highly specialized priest robes. They've got technology in them that connects to your DNA, so that you actually become a part of the priesthood.
Ooh.
Okay, are you serious? Where do you even get stuff like this?
I made a time machine, Max. This was a piece of cake compared to that. Besides, this is a necessity. Remember, only those of the tribe of Levi can do the work of the temple. So you have to become one of the tribe.
Cool, well, I guess I'm gonna try something new today.
There's just one problem.
Every time you say something like that, I've got to go on some kind of quest. What's up now?
Well, I don't know if you could call this a quest
Facial
exactly,
expressions
but
too.
I can't remember where I stored the robes.
So cool.
I know that I wrote it down here somewhere. I have to look around a bit. Help me out and see if you can find something that gives us a clue.
Sure.
Alright, I gotta... Give me 1 second. Docs. Chat. I closed my stream chat on OBS, so... I can reopen that. Alright. Tab back to OBS. There we go. I see a marker over there. Let's go. What, did I go through this door? Oh yeah, I did already, okay. Speeding around, zooming around at the speed of sound. Do I just have to go over this way? Wee. No, I think I gotta go outside, maybe? Yeah, I gotta go outside, so I gotta go out this door here. Oh, lag. Can I read this sign? Tabernacle served as the center of worship for 40 years. Children of Israel for the 40 years they wandered into the wilderness until the generation who disobeyed God had died. Then the next generation, led by Joshua, were ready to cross the Jordan and fight to establish God's kingdom in the land of Canaan, or Canaan. The tabernacle was then erected in Shiloh. Whoa, that's just cool. Oh, okay. Ooh, more reading. The temple was first built in Jerusalem, the city of God's people, to replace the impermanent, transportable tabernacle that the Israelites had carried with them throughout the 40 years in the wilderness. This is the place where the priests served God and sacrificed to Him, and where the Ark of the Covenant resided. The tabernacle was structured as God had instructed Moses, and when the temple was built, God also gave very specific instructions about how it was to be constructed. Okay. Nice. I am learning so much from a video game. A video game, of all things. See, video games can be very informational and fulfilling and teach you so much. Not all bad like so many people say. It's a Jesus video game. What's bad about that? I'm walking over all this stuff here. Sorry. Ooh, more reading. Protruding from the western wall, south of Barclays Gate, are the remains of Robinson's Arch, named after the American biblical scholar Edward Robinson, who first identified the remains in 1838. Fragments of the impressive staircase and arch are some of the only parts of the temple that can be seen in modern times. Weights, coins, stone vessels, and other evidence of commercial activity have been found beneath Robinson's Arch. Okay, I want to go to Google right quick and look at modern-day Jerusalem. Modern-day Jerusalem. Just want to see what it looks like now. Huh. So a lot of it is kind of... I'm on fam servers, not chatting much. Okay, that's fine. So yeah, you can't see a lot of the temple, it seems. Okay, I need to go back this way. I will come back through and read everything I can at a later date. Modern day Jerusalem be booming. Yeah, but supposedly you can't see like all of this. Like you can't see a lot of this anymore because it was all destroyed or it's all buried now. Or am I just understanding all this wrong?
There must be a way around these guards.
I throw a rock at you. The rock bounces off him. Making a mob farm. Okay. Sneaky time. Oh, it tells you it's a restricted area. Wait, why would this be a restricted area? What's wrong with me being here? Most of the stuff is buried because a lot of the stuff was built over by 3 different religions. Okay, so when they say buried, you're not meaning like it's all just buried under dirt and stuff. It's they built on top of it. Okay, that's what you mean. Yeah, most of it is either excavated or we think this is where the thing was. Okay. See, now I understand. There's reading here. I want to read. Oh. What can I throw right here to break?
There's someone here.
No one's here. You're just imagining things.
Who's there? What was that?
Oh, shoot. Right there.
Did I hear something?
Goes that way.
Oh well. Never mind. Did I hear something? What was that?
Ouch. Oh, shoot. Okay. Connecting issue. I wonder if that's just a glitch with the game. Alright, let me hide in the corner here. Like the Muslims, I think, built a major mosque on top of a major Jewish temple. Well, that sounds about right. Jerusalem was fought over by the Jews or God's people and Jerusalem. That's the whole Crusades, I believe. They did find a fountain recently that they believe to be the place where people went to be healed.
There's someone here. I guess it was nothing.
Uh-oh, I'm about to get caught.
Stop that intruder!
Yep, I've been caught. Anyways, let me finish reading. Place where Jesus healed the lame man. A lot of Jesus lore. And yeah, Muslims happen too. Darn it, I gotta restart. I'd stopped to read. I shouldn't have. They took my money! I lost 10 pruta. Hey, that's like taxes. I just gotta throw stuff. Gotta watch a mob farm tutorial, be right back. Okay. Yeah, I really want to build Jerusalem in Minecraft now. It'd be so cool. Man, I really want to do the reading right there, but I can't. I'll have to come back at a later date.
What's that noise? What was that?
And here,
Did I hear something?
break that one. Break.
There's someone here. What was
Break
that?
that one there. Go this way.
Well, maybe just a bit.
Yeah, that's like his suspiciometer.
Maybe I'm just hearing things.
Close to the edge here, please head back. No, I really don't think I'm that close to the edge. Okay, so I gotta get over there. Nope, 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 nope. Alright, let's go. Let's back up a bit. Okay. Take that pot.
There's someone here.
No. No. Yes! I got it! They may have got me, but I got the robe. Please tell me I got to keep it. Please tell me I got to keep the robe. Yes! I got to keep the robe. Aha! I am now a priest. Alright, kids. This is how you become a priest, apparently. You just go and steal some robes. The Pharisees, Sadducees, and Essenes. There are three sects of Judaism at the time that Jesus existed. The Pharisees are mostly working class people who are meticulous about keeping the laws of Moses, plus extra laws that they added as traditions over the years. Sadducees, or Sadducees, whatever it's called, who were the aristocracy and made up the majority of the Sanhedrin and the chief priests, did not believe in the afterlife or even the world of spirits. The Essenes attached great importance to purity with frequent washing and bathing, as well as purity in thought, and were grieved over what they saw as worldliness in the religion of the day. Therefore, many settled in semi-monastic communities like the Essenes Quarter in Jerusalem. This kind of sounds like the Amish. They didn't like the way the modern world or something. I'm probably completely butchering and misunderstanding that, but that's what I kind of relate to it, or see it as. Oh, Pruta. Get my money back after being robbed. Let's throw rocks at soldiers. Oh, I can pick my rocks back up also. I think I go this way to get back in, right? Yeah, I go up these stairs. Reading. Temple Mount is very sacred to the Jews, believed to be a location of several significant incidents from the Old Testament. Abraham met Melchizedek, the priest of God Most High, king of Salem, in the King's Valley, Genesis 14:17-24. Mount Moriah, where Abraham was willing to sacrifice Isaac. Headed off. The exact location of these events can't be confirmed, but since they do have to do with this covenant between God and the children of Israel, this area is considered holy, or the area. Watch out, young priests coming through. Scooby Dooby Doo, Dooby Dooby Doo Doo. How many rocks do I have? I got 13 rocks. Man, I blew through my rocks, didn't I? I've been throwing rocks like left and right. Oh, why is it lagging on stream so badly? What's it coming out like on stream? Why is it lagging on stream now? Encoding overload. Turn down a video setting, or let's go to my settings right quick, see if I can get this to calm down. Output video bitrate. 10,000 instead of 15. Okay. Now let's turn on the graphics a little bit. Maybe that'll help. Change it to medium. Why? Hey, Scorpion, how's it going? Okay, there we go. Well, even on medium graphics, the game still looks so awesome. How am I doing? I'm doing great. Okay, yeah, the game quality got so much better. Why is this so dark in here? Video. Shadows. Okay, can I turn everything back up to... let me turn everything to high. Let's see what that does. I am okay. Nice. Good. Glad to hear. Okay, there we go. Now everything's a bit brighter. Eberron.
The showbread is baked regularly, so it's always fresh. This is to show our willingness to sacrifice to God. And when we replace it,
There's
we
one
may
missing.
eat
It's
the
not-
old
it's
ones.
uneven.
And you know what? It's just as fresh, even on the last day.
Yeah, they got some really thin shoes.
But Abba, why are there only 11 breads here?
What? One of the priests must have missed it.
No.
Max, would you be able to go and get another
I too
showbread?
am okay.
So
I'm
there are
glad you're
12
okay
here,
too, Tiny.
as there should be.
Alright, I gotta go get a bread. Ooh, more reading. The holy place contained the 7-branched lampstand, the golden menorah, the golden incense altar, and a table of showbread. Each of these has special significance in the temple service. I am learning so much. Oh, my brain is going to explode with information. I read everything over here. Oh, now I go over here. Boing. Ah, yes. Oh, I get to go to the basement. Pick up flour. Sure, salt. I go for the bread. Over this way? Yo, wait, do I have to make bread? Do I have to make the bread? Dude, that's gonna be kind of cool if I have to make the bread. Scorpion missed Jesus Court. Yes, the Court of Jesus was in session. I love how it just bounced off the wall. Or bounced off the door and then it opened right up. Oh, here we go. There we go. Oh, that's why I had to collect it. I had to give him the stuff to make a showbread. Wait, did I read this one here? All covenant corn law was to make okay, yeah, we read that one. Had to make sure. Alright, here we go, buddy. I read that already.
Thank you very much. This is good. We always need to be willing to sacrifice, as God has bidden us.
Ain't a conversation with the showbread priest. Okay, so I got even more pictures here now, so I can put everything together. Figure out Grandma's mystery. Oh!
The Spirit of the Lord must always be burning from this
But the
lampstand,
Hanukkah
so
thing,
that
right?
we
They
who
had
follow
stacks.
the laws of God can be a light to all peoples in the way we live and
Look
react
back
in
at the
life.
big. Okay, I'll look back after this.
Not by might, nor by power, but my spirit, thus says the Lord of hosts.
What Hebron is
I never
saying
missed
about the
Jesus. He is
lampstand
by my side.
interesting,
I'm
but there's
glad.
something I really want you to pay attention to here, Max.
Okay,
Look at
Hector.
the light from the lampstand and see how it shines onto the veil.
Oh.
See this, boys.
Yeah, the veil. I mentioned there was like a
This
cloth or
separates us
something
from the most
earlier at the start
holy
beginning.
place, the veil. Only Caiaphas, the high priest, can enter past the veil, you know. He must bring blood with him as an atonement for our sins. He then enters and stands before the face of God, before the seat of mercy. It is there that he receives the counsel and the direction to help the entire country.
Besides the high priest, no one could go past the veil. In a way, it was a physical division between God and people. Did you know that this is the veil that was physically torn in two when Jesus died? He brought his own blood there to atone for our sins. That's when the way was opened so that we could all have access to the Father through his Son.
Kinda
Cannot
sus, not
fail to
gonna
go to
lie.
God now
What?
for grace and mercy in time of need.
How was anything kinda sus in this? Bruv had a cup of blood. Well, that's how they did it back then. You came back. Hello. We just got to the part where they're talking about the veil back in the day before Jesus died and paid for all our sins, where only the high priest could go and pay for the sins of the country. Man, the cinematics in this is just so awesome. Please tell me that's not all they've gotten done on this so far. Yes! Okay. Solve Grandma's riddle. I still gotta solve the riddle. Okay, what were you talking about? The baker guy with stacks, Tiny? Like, here's Hebron the baker. Stacks of pancakes or what? Is that what you're talking about? I mean, I see... Oh, not pancakes. It's bread, but... I'm here with the stacks. What were you talking about? Wait, no, what? I read that. I didn't read this one earlier. Look at the baker? I'm looking at the baker. He had a... What do you mean a stack? Me, his head towel? His head wrapping? Where you dropped off the ingredient? Oh! Yeah, he had a stack of bread, didn't he? We'll go back and look. The Holy of Holies, when originally constructed by King Solomon in the First Temple, contained the Ark of the Covenant, which contained a flask of manna on it. Aaron's budded rod in the tablets of the covenant. The Ark of the Covenant was lost sometime between the First and Second Temple eras. This area was empty in Herod's temple, although there was a slightly raised platform where the Ark should be. Only the high priest was permitted to enter the Holy of Holies, and then only once a year on Yom Kippur, Day of Atonement. But the high priest alone enters the second room, and he does that only once a year, and never without blood, which he offers for himself and for the sins his people had committed in ignorance. Hebrews 9:7. The Holy of Holies was separated from the holy place by a curtain known as the veil. This veil is referred to multiple times in the book of Hebrews. Alright, let's go look back at the baker's house to see what you were talking about. Yo, you're right. But that's not fresh, I guess. I can make one more showbread. Yeah, you're right. He does have stacks of bread. Alright, solve Grandma's riddle. How do I solve Grandma's riddle? Riddles. Please reply with the profound words. Blank, iris sounds. This one here. I needed ingredients for one more bread. Plot hole. Okay, so everything has to line up with that there. Okay, so that lines up right there. That would go there, maybe. Spin it around, see if it lines up. No, it will not line up. So we'll get that one down to here. Nope, that one stays there. That one goes there. Okay, so that's how it's supposed to go, but I need more riddles. Something about rope, flowers, more bread. I guess I have to look around for a lot more clues and stuff now. Can I go through here? No. How's the game? It's going pretty good. I've learned stuff that I didn't even know about. Trying to figure out what I'm supposed to do now, though. I've read. Okay, so there's one more fact I missed there. There's a fact out here. Milko, the money changer. Alright, so there's a fact out. I have to find all the facts to complete Grandma's riddle. So there's one fact in here. Right in front of me, Ember. Yep, in the bucket. Okay. For the life of a creature is in the blood, and I have anointed it to you to make atonement on the altar for your lives. Since it is the lifeblood that makes the atonement, Leviticus 17:11. Fulfillment. He then took a cup, and after giving thanks, he gave it to them and said, "Drink from it, all of you, for this is my blood of the covenant, which is poured out for the many, for the forgiveness of our sins." Matthew chapter 26, verses 27 through 28. And then there's one right here I still haven't gotten. Just a wed man. Let's go out this way. There's one I missed. Whee! Ah, I'm on fire. Alright, so I need to turn to the right a bit. Almost feels a little like cheating. Aha! Right there. Around the year 20 BC, Herod the Great began renovations on the modest Second Temple. Although it had the same dimensions as the First Temple, 60 cubits long, 20 cubits wide, and 40 cubits high, Herod enlarged the whole temple platform area to virtually double its size. Since Herod's temple is regarded as a reconstruction of the Second Temple, it's referred to as the Second Temple, not the Third. Did you know that because of that, some Vikings thought Christians were cannibals? I mean, when you don't know, I can see how you would get confused about that. There's one here, there's one here, here. I didn't read a lot of stuff, did I? Go here. I gotta turn to the right, and then there's one. Let me make sure it's not right here. Okay, it's down farther. I wonder if there's like cheat codes or something in this game. Like /find all. That'd be so funny. You have to get cheat codes for a Bible game. Alright, here we go, more reading. Solomon's porch was a covered area that existed on either side of the court's eastern entrance. Here, the sick and poor of Jerusalem used to seek help and beg from worshippers going in and out of the temple. Solomon's porch is mentioned several times in the Bible. Here, Jesus walked and taught, John 10. Here, the apostles also performed many signs and wonders, Acts 3:11 and Acts 5:12. Okay, I didn't know that. I'm learning so much. Yeah, I missed something up here, so I'll go back up here and read back to whatever it is. Because apparently I missed something. By the door. Man, it's 11:48. I started this at 10 o'clock. This has almost been a 2-hour stream now, just playing a Jesus Bible game. But it's worth it. I think this is what I missed. Yep, fact 64. The main entrance to the temple was through the beautiful gate on the east side of the Temple Mount. It was considered beautiful because it was surrounded by richly ornamented Corinthian brass. It was an open gateway without gates. The front of the porch was covered with gold and was most brilliant when the rays of the morning sun fell on it. In Acts chapter 3, verses 1 through 10, you can read the story of a lame man that was healed by Peter at the beautiful gate. Alright. What else do I need? I want to get all these so I can find out Grandma's riddle. Okay, there's a lot of them there, and then along this wall and across. Okay, stream is not liking this, is it? Alright, let's check here. I am on completely the wrong... Not the wrong side. I need to be on that side, though. Let's go find that one. Let's go get that fact. It's at the entrance. And we'll go get that fact and that fact. Let's go get the fact right outside this door. I gotta go around. Oh, what I'll probably do is I'll end the stream. Yes, I'm in the game. I'll end the stream now. What was that donkey doing? This has been a really fun game. I'll come back at a later day to play it. Very much looking forward to the next update, whatever. I'll play this maybe tomorrow if I have time. We'll run through checking everything again, double checking. But thank you all for watching. If you are new here, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you go support these guys because this game is awesome and it'll get plenty. It's a work in progress. It's gonna get plenty more updates. This game looks it's so awesome. So I encourage you to check it out yourself. It's free on Steam, or at least the demo is. Add it to your wish list. Pre-order it. I think it's gonna be a pre-order. Make sure you check this game out. Just try it. So, thank you all for watching, and make sure you support this game, and I will see you all next time. Thank you all for coming out, guys. It means a lot.